Hey guys, I don't really do sit down and talk videos as much as I used to, but since I have really changed throughout the years of doing YouTube and I've upgraded my looks, I've downgraded a bit, but I posted one of my TikToks on YouTube and I had a lot of people comment on my hair tutorial because I do kind of scene style hair. So here is the full tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I do is I flat iron, like straighten my hair. I did that yesterday and I don't want to do it again, so I'm just not going to. But you really want to get it straightened. You can tell that mine was straightened. Then you also want to make sure that you straighten your bangs. My bangs are not behaving this morning, but you know. Okay, so basically I love using dry shampoo to add just a lot of volume and make it just, you know what I mean. And my hair gets greasy fast, so we are all out of dry shampoo. I'm using this Sexy Hair. This holds so fast and it just adds a lot of volume. What I like to do is I like to start, you want to spray it away because you don't want it to be like this sticky hairspray feeling that you do. So I really just go around my head, do it a little bit at the top, but mostly underneath the hair. Basically like that. Okay, now you're just going to kind of do that with your hair. And what I like to do to start is I take one strand like this, and then you just start back combing. And I really want to make sure that I get it close to the root so it does puff. And I'm doing this with a brush. You can do it with, actually I really like doing it with a comb. But, you know, brushes work too. Everyone's always like, oh, you need a teasing comb, you need a teasing comb. No, you don't. Really just use a brush or like these. And then you're basically just going to tease it. And then you want to just let it get high like that. And then you're gonna just keep doing that with the pieces around it and then save your bangs though for last. So I like to do at least. Because like when you do it, it just makes your life so much easier. And then I kind of just do this. Yeah, and then see, like you already have so much more volume in your hair when you do this. Now I keep going down like this. And then you just continue that process with the rest of your hair. Except the bangs. Leave the bangs for last. And then you kind of just want to do this. It will look so freaking crazy before, but you really just have to trust the process. My cat's staring at me like I'm crazy right now. And then you just want to okay, so now that you look, okay, this is kind of cute, but now that you look crazy, you're just going to lightly, don't brush it out, you just want to go over it. You don't want to completely brush it out, you're just going to go over it a little bit. Okay, now I tease it more after this. So now what I do is I take my bangs. So you're taking your bangs. I like to do a little hairspray though from far away. That was really close. I should not have done it that close. It's fine. It builds character. And then you're teasing it like that, but you want to tease it down at the same time. that makes sense. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't make much sense when I speak. So, and then you're basically just going to continue that process. And if there's a piece of your bangs that aren't behaving, you tease that one extra so that it will kind of... Okay, here's up close. It looks like a rat's nest. I spray it with hairspray. I think I completely missed my head, but that's fine. And then you're gonna brush it out slightly. Kind of like this. And then what I like to do is then I just keep like teasing my hair over and over again until I find like the desired shape, I guess I would say. So if I wanted it to be more like round at the root, because that's my issue kind of with how I'm doing this, I don't get enough volume by the root, so it won't be as fluffy. So I really just continue doing this because I want my hair to be big and puffy. And especially near my bangs, because once your bangs are teased, they really just stay that way. They cooperate. So basically what I'm just going to do is tease near the root so I can have big fluffy hair. And I go to the other side, make sure I do the same, and I really just do this messy. Okay, this is how it looks so far. Hairspray. Okay, here is the hair right now. See, it should kind of stick up like this because I don't tease it all the way through. That's why mine doesn't stick up that much when I do it, because I see a lot of scene queens and other like scene boys do this and they go all the way, and personally I just don't like going all the way. It's way too much work. I'm a lazy bitch. So here is the hair. Super cute, super Cali Swagalicious XB hella dopeness. So, and then basically I go in with hairspray. It doesn't matter which one you use personally. I don't really care what one I use, but make sure you let your bangs get hairspray from far away, because if you spray hairspray too close to your bangs, then like it does this weird thing where like they look soaked and wet. And you don't want that because it doesn't look good. So just soaking my whole head. It's important. And then basically when you're all done with this hair, or like it's bedtime, you're trying to go to sleep, girl, brush it out. What I like to do is I do a layer at a time and I just keep dropping hair like that. But yeah, that is my hair tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for everyone who's been interacting, subscribing, and like just keeping up with my videos even though I don't post much on here anymore. I want to thank everyone who wanted this tutorial because it's giving me motivation to actually, you know, make this video. So thank you so much. Yeah, subscribe.